We got back to the barracks, and basically just bring it in and just leave it. There was no deal with it at the moment. Back to the barracks, had a motorcycle parking lot encased in ice. It was like 2 days before anything in the area was open again. Basically, shut everything down. They don't have any way to deal with ice, snow, or anything. But when I went to go into town, like everything opened up, the clutch cable snapped. Apparently, some ice had gotten into. Oh no! So I sitting there in town with a broken clutch,
Hmm.
basically going back to base on first gear.
Jeez. That sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
My truck has one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. I obliterated that one on the passenger side. I was barely hit it. My elbow came around, shut the door, holding the plastic, and hit it.
And that wasn't.
No, that was just the frickin' temperature outside. I busted that one on mine. I busted the driver's side on the next step. Let's put theirs on. Oh well. All the attempts to keep ice off the windshield. You back!
Mimi, Jiddly Beanie.
It's really bad. A lot of reverb. Everybody, you guys talk a little bit.
Check.
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 Can you hear us? Okay.
Self-destruct A1, B2, C3.
All right. Anyway, so as you guys are standing here, he offers you to seat. If you don't see it, he will stand. And that Connor is loaded. Yeah, we had a storm, real bad storm, knocked us all out for a little bit there, guys. So thanks for coming back. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think Bob was sitting down, but we're gonna continue standing. Kelvin and I are still standing. I'm just gonna lean up against the wall.
That's fine. Still leaning up against you. That's not the cookies.
I'll take a couple grasshoppers.
Oh, you can break open the seal.
Yeah.
Don't break the seal!
No, they've been there since last year.
Yeah.
Seems like.
TikTok, you're running fine, but I haven't talked about Facebook.
Oh, guys, watch out. Del Griffiths is watching our right now. Don't do nothing. Say nothing.
Yeah. Language.
Hmm.
that. I wanted attention. A man named Colin, who are now hunting.
We want
Yeah. You wanted
to
to
teach him the heritage.
And we found out that our neighbor is a mummy. Good one. He's a good one. If that's the thing.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
help you out there. He did the man
Something I
just
can
when,
bounce.
Connor's men came to destroy it. He had. This guy named Trigger that was running around with us. I don't know where he went. Seems like he's not around. Are you sure you're not Batman?
This is Batman.
No, that's Batman. Well,
Batman.
For all your light work.
Yeah, I met the help of a gentleman named Trigger. I don't know where he's at the moment. He's a magic using gunslinger. Not at all. Okay, close.
Did what?
He's terrible.
Art.
Yeah.
So there was this one time I was in where I was supposed to play the saxophone.
This-
Oh, no.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Stock up a
Yeah,
little bit
well,
when you do
stock.
talk.
Okay.
Remember him.
I don't know what's going on.
Ever since it
Wow.
came out.
I was
I'd
like,
restart the whole computer, so but to do that it's gonna take forever. So
Guys, sorry guys, we lost power, so
we'll just make the best of it.
anyway, yes, so
he goes,
Will.
Will,
yeah,
Roger Lancaster, pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Well,
Mr. Taylor is indisposed, of course, and I had to go this way after all. Another incident occurred with Mr. Lee, sent to him in due time, although this is just as impressing. And given that the former General Anthony Hancock is here, that made it Lee's personal most intention. So, but I understand that you have had from Mr. Beauregard's email that you were after this
Email.
email.
Yeah, email.
Sorry.
Telegraph.
The latest offering from
Yeah.
Smith and Roebuck.
Yeah.
Email.
They call it email.
That was an email.
Email, yes.
Telegraph mail. But when you mentioned Mr. Connor's name, that caught the attention of Mr.
Lee,
and
they
he
also
also
knew
knew
that
that what had been going on recently, that General
Hancock
Hancock was, I
Yes,
guess, from what we have been able to
gather,
gather, he's actually taking orders from Connor now. Used to be his subordinate.
That is true. Not exactly sure how that came about.
Well, that intrigues ourselves, these gentlemen, and all of us on such a thing. So,
I'll tell you one by I found out possible to attack the railroad. Yeah.
well, it was
Cool.
know that.
Yeah.
Kind of mentions what you kind of know.
it was fine. Gave the plan
You got evidence of this, son?
in the hand. Right. That's correct.
Yes. Yep. Which ranger?
Maria.
And
Catch 'em.
Catch.
catch him. Catch it. Well, you will be truly honest and fair with that. That's good to
No.
know.
And what we thought.
Kind of been
No,
doing a
double-
double, triple cross.
He
He
took
looked for
both sides,
both
both and
and
south.
south. But then he recently gave a bunch of information that
Pretty
pretty
much
much
spoiled
spoiled the
the north.
north. Got some Pinkertons killed. Some of them arrested. But his information changed the battle. And pretty much cemented his place in the south finally. I know our new and illustrious president is very pleased with Mr. Connor's efforts and almost wants to give him a medal, but Lee's always never felt very trustworthy sort of individual. He likes to meet people and men and judge their candor.
No.
Didn't judge very highly of Mr. Connor, but he did of you, gentlemen.
Why don't we get the rest of it? One pick.
Well, I was going to say you better have some pretty good information, but
Yeah, that's just like.
But if you have the information that you say,
then that's probably going to be all right to do.
I don't know, the local authorities. They won't interfere.
Not here in Nashville.
they're all under
Connor's or Hancock's man under his thumb.
pretty much be on our own.
Plus, you got some authority from a higher group.
Well, I figured Lee would be behind.
That's the main reason I'm here. And he kind of pulls out some papers and he goes like, Mr. Lee would like to invite you gentlemen to join his little group. Please, gentlemen. No more guys. There's not much to do about it, but just
Men and women
who wish to make sure that the Confederacy stays the way it should, and it still is.
The League of Extraordinary
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, you tell Lee that I'll be more than glad to help him if something comes up with the close spot. I've known since he's joining the organization.
Well,
So I guess we'll just do it the old natural way.
well, it's kind of a gentleman's club of sorts. It does give you sort of an ability to be one of Lee's name if need necessary.
This is sort of my last hurrah at my own stuff to think about.
Well, I guess I'm not quite a good salesman, but that's your
Oh,
choice.
I'm not speaking to anyone else here. Alvin? Well, you all both there.
Oh, John.
Right, maybe they're not the best.
Manuel and I were catching up.
He goes, get away. They were off on
That's kind of
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I truly am. But still.
I'm sorry to hear that. I truly am. And you?
He looks at Manuel. It's like,
Yeah, that,
I gather that's for you too, sir? You were there on the bridge according to Mr. Lee, so although he did not personally meet you, but I guess from what he spoke with Mr. Beauregard, you're quite a good gentleman. Mr. Manuel, if I would understand correctly.
You can talk later.
Very well. He kind of grabs the papers, puts it back, and he goes,
well,
all I can say is that if you have information, as you do, I'll have to get it with Ketchum and put it on to the proper authorities. That might take some time, but other than being one of these gentlemen, that might be able to some sort of authority in some circles of the military. But you do not wish to join that, there's not much else I can do other than I'd keep those those letters of recommendation of Mr. Lee. If you don't have them with you from earlier, I can write you up something, maybe that to contact me directly.
Were those papers like ones?
Yeah, just like orders a note saying, it'd be like you're not really military or anything like that, but you're recognized as somebody that's helped the Confederacy.
He's just running around.
Right. He still has quite influence, but
I still
all right. Well, if you do get into trouble, I'll be here at the watering hole for now. I'll settle a couple telegrams off, but
well, I doubt you'll be of much use. We're gonna have to find the best.
what are you saying?
Well, it's not fine. Be a man of peace.
I'm a little capable myself. Don't be too scared of me fearful for me that, but I understand. I appreciate the thought. No, it's best I'm here to keep witness of what's going on.
Oh, here the world is very unsettled in this area.
I will take note of that. I've had your kind before, and they're not to be ignored like most white men do.
Well, you just go on and keep witnessing. We'll do what you know.
Well, amen to that, Padre. Well, all right, gentlemen, if you do get in a pickle, I'll be at the watering hole. I can see that you get out of some sort of trouble. Or if you need something or something in the military, we still have some pull here at the camp. And I'll run under his authority. Is there something, anything you wish to tell me about that? Or are you just bringing Connor down?
I don't know what else to tell you. He's a rock. Hey, bro.
Well, I know that.
And he's well, a lot of debt.
You're going to try and bring him out alive?
Alright.
All right. Well, I'll do this. Mr. Lee still has contacts, as do I here in the local military that's positioned outside the town. I can make sure that they don't interfere in that, the normal military ranks on your endeavor. How's that?
Good enough. Fix what I can.
All right. Nice to meet you. Well, I hope we have better circumstances in the future. Make sure you give me a copy of that information as soon as you get it back from the Rangers. All right, gentlemen. For blood and honor. You guys leave.
Well, since I leave,
Yeah, that was fun. That
what? Let's head back to the blue house. Yes, man. Yeah, fine. But there's also, I don't know if you still doing, there's one thing that we have to do first. That's a man by the name of Hector going with Tom. It's just get his sister out first and then make sure she's out. But he's working for Black Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's being forced to look for Black Dragons.
Yeah.
I wish it was that easy. And we're not exactly sure which establishment we're looking, but before we left, the Chinaman who runs the laundromat just around the corner, gave Copperhead a strange medallion of some sort. It has some sort of link to this leader, this low pan man, that's part of the Black Dragon. So we thought maybe I guess they don't quite like the colonists either. We'll talk to them first. Maybe we solve the problem with the girl easier. Maybe get a line with them or something. I was all full
Deal?
running in, just taking Connor out. But now we've got the situation with werewolf, the girl,
If you're sitting there,
all five of
your
these
phone.
gangs that Connor runs.
Nope, I went bust. Thank you for playing.
Come again.
I'm so bored with nobody here. I'm like,
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
I think I just gave some girl $200.
Didn't get a lot of $200.
You're drinking, and he brings you another whiskey, and then you hear beside you goes, "Ma'am, can I help you?" Yeah. Sounds familiar voice.
Sandwich, please.
It's just like, I'm looking for a older gentleman with a mustache. Goes by the name Beauregard.
I'll look over.
It's Bond. And she's dressed.
Oh, Pool,
Yeah,
Naomi.
Pool, and she's dressed kind of like in just normal kind of street clothes, almost kind of like she's a ranch hand almost.
Okay.
And she's got like a black duster on, but it's just she's kind of got Nashville attire, kind of like
Yeah.
the normal fashions. She's not dressed like a lady, but more like a worker kind of person. So.
Right.
And she's kind of like, oh, okay. He kind of like looks at you. He goes like, looks at her and goes like, oh, we got a lot of gentlemen in here. What kind of? You describe him again?
I kind of look at her and I'm like, I know who you're talking about.
She startles. She's like, oh, Smith. She almost said something. But she got to
Yeah.
herself.
Oh,
She's
God.
like,
Yeah.
Smith.
Guys, Smith.
She rolled a 2.
Yeah.
You rolled a double 1. So
We're probably staying next to her chair the 5 minutes.
it worked. She walked up the bar and waited for you. You got your drink. Then she walked up here. Excuse me.
Yeah.
There's nobody standing next to you at all because they're either scared of you or they think they know who you really are. So they don't want to get near you. So you're the only spot.
Pinkerton and a gunslinger. We're really on the ball.
Pretty
People
much.
that use the highest cognitions. Huh?
Oh, hey, I know you.
Yeah, I look at her and I say, I can take you to him. You
She's
might
like,
be busy.
okay.
I don't know.
No, please, are you serious?
I don't know. It's, you know you're
He
dead.
said he was gonna work on that.
He has been. He has been.
Look where
He
we're at.
actually, yeah, he actually has. But I think this is like the source of his weakness.
He's like a me. He didn't know, but still. Another.
Need a drink?
Yeah.
Daddy issues.
Watch the taste out.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Kind of look around. There's some kind of a long story.
All right, can we go somewhere?
Sure. Yeah, right. Well, let's head upstairs, and I'll see if I can get back to that place where we were all sitting to meet Adam, where we were.
Yeah, as you kind of, as you're starting to head back, these guys walk in. And hey! You do see Bo's other daughter, the Pinkerton, is there at the bar, just walking away, just
Oh.
up her head. You don't see Bo.
Look up, see if he's singing.
Well, by the way, Manuel, we keep losing Bo. This is the thing. I don't understand.
Well, we are in a brothel, so.
I probably go.
Oh, she's grabbing him. Gives it back. He's like, oh, Bob, it's good to see you.
Oh,
Everything
thank God
okay?
one of his daughters is here.
I thought, is she not here?
Not right now. Oh, he went back to that ketchup.
Oh, okay.
Fetch ketchup.
Bet you catch him.
Fetch some ketchup?
Bet you catch him. You know, he's after Pokemon.
There's a shortage of ketchup. Yeah.
Gotta
Fetch
catch all this.
ketchup.
Bet you ketchup.
Fetch ketchup.
What? All right. She's like, okay, well, can we go somewhere and talk about this then?
How much? Do you know anything, or?
Dad's telegram was pretty vague.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Good.
but when he mentioned Connor's name, he visibly gets a little upset.
Yeah.
So let's hold off for now.
Yeah, let's go upstairs and talk about it.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't touch his name out in public.
He goes.
He kind of follows your lead.
You can go back into Bell's main room.
You're waking up
From your little
way,
and she goes. And she's like, "Oh, dearie." She goes like, "I have business through 10. I think your friends are coming back upstairs. Might be time for to go. You come back and see old Bell anytime. Ring her bell anytime."
I kiss your hand and redress.
Yeah.
Probably not.
So
You do notice that. So
Yeah. Well, I've been cutting back on the drinking, and I've just had a lot, so I'm not used to this feeling. Being new, it's usually I was always drunk. Now I'm like, I think I got a
it's
buzz.
a sober thing.
Yeah, sober thing's stupid. What was that thinking?
So realist.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably will take your hand on the way up. Welcome back. You missed a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Might be a little more fun if you're. He kind of smiles. Yeah, yeah. We might not die. No. Thought he was supposed to be here to like the cavalry. Why is that? Okay.
Best we get is
I'd like a third opinion.
best we get is well, first of all, it seems like if they got our help, it would have been at the attachment going into this little gentleman's club.
Some sort of
You remember.
contingency of people all on or whatever. We got pitched that. This turn to town, we don't get
That's what they were supposed to keep me off of.
That's really about all he could do.
So, what was
And if
it?
I wasn't clear on that,
Gentlemen's club.
the gentleman's club is basically he'd offer that. That's about the best he could give you.
military rank. Yeah, Confederate army without being in the military.
The best he could.
Executive Colonel.
Which I have no interest in joining that part of my life.
You'd be like Lee's militia.
I don't think that'd be accepted. I don't think I'm gonna pass the background check, gentlemen.
Yeah. I don't think you really can. As long as you take care of business.
Well, I can do that without anybody holding my string.
Bolt's kind of going like that.
I
That
don't know
would
how much
be
you like to
that
go.
would be Lee's gentleman. It's kind of like Lee's personal little Pinkerton group. That'd be the best way to describe them. Yeah, they basically investigate things for him and keep tabs on things throughout the military since he's no longer in there. So
I'm not
some
really.
people like Lee and some people don't. So it's kind of a two-way sword from what we've been able to gather about them. So
I don't want anybody to pull my strings, telling me where to go yet.
well, that's true. Like you said, it might help you pull strings in certain circles, or it might get you hanging in certain other ones. So the two-way sword.
All the way around.
That's how my life's been, so I'll just keep it the way it is.
So what's this about Connor?
Well, he's in town.
Yeah, I know. I well know where Connor lives.
There's no pain.
He came and threatened Cobb for his cab. Well, so is Cobb, because he brought a coffin for him. Doesn't want to kill him, just scare the Jesus out of him, bring him in.
I think you should kill him.
Very well. I figured I'd hand him over to one of the Englishmen the Rangers.
Oh,
You could hand him over to me. That'd be fine.
Well, you gotta do this fairly. It was cut in half. Give you one piece and the.
Okay, all right. I don't want to argue.
That would help me if we want to make the decision on which
Olaf,
one we
you're
want to
coming
go
back
to.
in. Olaf seems very
Happy.
happy and refreshed.
Mhm.
Kind of comes back into the room.
Uh,
Kind of smiling.
What's wrong with you?
You're
You're all
alone,
turkey.
boy.
As
No,
does
he
Bubba.
was
I
cooking.
had a good rest. My terrors have dissipated.
Naomi! Bubba goes over
Yeah.
to Racer. Dad.
Is that what you did? Rest the whole time?
You felt like sick.
The boat just came in.
No.
No, we did not have any sort of menage a trois. Dad, oh,
You Naomi's like, damn, 2 seconds and you've already embarrassed me.
Well, I did not. Whatever happened.
I hope you looking over the good book you have it good. Y'all been playing pretty hard tonight.
Sure, he was going to Disney.
He might have been saying, "Oh God, oh God."
Someone was on their knees.
I'll tell you all about confession this week, Father Carl.
I won't have time.
All right. Well, let's just say I need to do that. Oh, when did you get here? Just a few minutes ago. It was hard to get across the lines, especially with half the army out there. Well, why did you come yourself? I figured you'd send some Pinkertons or just some information or something or other. Well, there's Pinkertons here in the area. There's a special detachment, I guess. They have a
Velociraptor.
Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. All right.
Lee, would you like to join the gentleman's club? No. How about you, Pinkertons? We have a Velociraptor.
Get on board.
We're going.
She's always trying to figure things out.
What's the
Philosophy.
No, the helicopter.
Ornithopter.
Ornithopter. Thank you. Ornithopter. What's different?
What?
Run by our velociraptor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't grip the controls.
This is our pilot, Blue.
Always with that goofy smile.
Yeah.
Except being like, let's take off. It's got the helmet on and everything else. It reads controls and just crashes. All right, time for green.
Wow.
Like Stevie.
Yeah, that's right. Oricopter.
That would be both vehicles.
The Oricopter.
Oh, we're going to take us down to another brothel. We're going to take care of them. Yeah, so he's like, well, I know there's some agents down here. I don't know what mission they're on. I was kept out of it. But I know they're down here, and they're probably after Connor, too. He's pretty much wanted mostly in the north after getting all those soldiers killed. Like, well, can't you get a hold of them or something? Not really. I'm not really allowed to be down here right now.
Why that?
I'm not supposed to get close to Connor. It's personal.
Why?
Because when he did this little last foray to the south, he got my fiance killed.
That's what's reading today.
Yeah.
How about you want some revenge, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Out with us. Let you have it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I didn't know you.
Oh, it's the Pinkerton office.
Get your ass back here right now.
I know you're down there talking about Connor.
He's like, no, there was a bunch of us that were trying to. Well, some of us. My fiance was a contact for Connor, and he kind of tricked him and used him, and ended up killing him for the information he had.
Sounds like that's what this gentleman does. Grind his way through it.
He does, and he tortured him. He killed him, and I found him, and I want him dead, and that's why I'm not supposed to get personally involved. But if I knew Dad was down here and I knew what kind of monster this guy is.
What I'm saying is, if we accidentally locked him in a room with you, found in a chair,
I would probably lose my position, but
we won't say nothing. We don't even know you're here.
we know that Connor is pretty well connected to many forces, and he deals a lot in supernatural things, and he's gotten things from all overseas and other things. So he's pretty well. He does a lot in the occult. There's a lot up you guys' alley, kind of like that.
Connor?
Guy. Yes.
You have a way to disguise yourself.
No. Yes, of course I do. I think I got into town.
I
So.
don't want to be used.
Yeah, I will. But I figured I better look myself. So that way you would recognize recognize me at least.
Understand.
Now, I have something I'm going to put on.
We'll make sure that we never saw you.
Well, I'm going to be with you during this, so yeah.
You know,
We'll see what happens. If Connor, if Dad's telegram was halfway thing and it shows he's going against the North now, I would be great to pull him in. And really let him hang up north for the real traitor I know he is. A good chunk of us believe that he is, too.
I have no problem with it. That's what you want.
Well, if it comes to that and he is still alive, and I can get a hold of this specialist group that's up here, and maybe we can bring him in that way. But I'm not going to stop you, dead or alive, if there's proof that he's changing sides. And I don't know, you were pretty vague on that, Dad, from what I understood. Well, we found, and our regards,
Yeah.
the papers. She kind of is like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He's like, okay, well, that's all we need. He's still playing both sides, like he always has. He just seems kind of mad and upset about it. So anyway, well, whatever happens, happens. If he lives and we can turn him in up north, that's great. If not, as long as I can get a copy of these papers and we can show him really what he is, that's great too.
What are you gonna get out of that?
Well, I'm still coming along. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. I'll tell you, it's too dangerous.
She's probably a better shot than you, Bo.
Now, this is my daughter. I don't want to get hurt.
Well, my name's not Connor, so.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm all upset. I mean, I don't want Connor shooting her or you or anybody. I mean, I'll be fine, Dad.
We're gonna have to shoot at somebody. We're all gonna come home.
I'll be fine.
Your daughter is a pretty capable tinker.
I saved your bacon a couple of times, Dad. Yeah, you did.
No, I eat my bacon.
Didn't they really just meet once, though?
Yeah, they've been off and on a little bit. So, yeah. Well, I'm trying to make up for all them years. I know. I'm okay. All right. I can't stop it. You're a woman.
Well, we heading over to Lopan's tonight?
When are we supposed to?
Or oh yeah,
I
she was
thought she
gonna
had
she was
arranged
gonna arrange it.
Yeah.
Hey, if worst comes to worst, we can't find myself. Maybe find a private jet. He's supposed to stay in town. Try to take a body for me. Well, take him in custody for me. Live.
Right.
Now, is he up on your boat, on the main boat, or is he just?
He's in a wagon just outside.
No,
of
he's
town.
in the wagon. I asked to be at the bridge.
Okay.
However long I can.
Right. Okay. Just making sure. Pretty much. Elle comes in. She kind of presses you on the cheek a little bit, gives you a little peck. Pretty, yeah. Pretty friendly, you notice. She comes up. Well, I guess everything's arranged, gentlemen. Whenever you're at your leisure, we can go on over to the Black Dragons and visit there.
Sounds like there's something fun to do for the day. We're gonna talk to that dragon.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, it's only been a couple. It's just starting to set. She goes. It is a bit of strange business, though. They did tell me that there was a boat that floated into the docks. Well, nobody on board but one person.
What person?
Just a fella down in the hold, held up in the corner. So haven't been able to get him out yet. Blood stains everywhere, but not a body on board. Dock itself. A little strange. I thought you might want to hear about that. Don't know yet, but I know where it's at. I don't know if that's something you want to look into, or it's dealing with this kind of thing, or you want to head over to Black Dragons, whatever you want to do. Could be a side module or optional.
A or B? Which button do you hit?
Is there a yellow question mark above her head, or is it an exclamation?
Exclamation point.
Ooh, that's important stuff.
That means we hand in a class.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Hey, where's the top play around?
I think
Yeah,
the
you
question
return
mark
something.
is. Yeah.
Return
Tell
something
Calvin
like
about the man in the boat thing that you were talking. Talk to the old wolf out or not? chat
Mm.
back and forth.
Yeah, I would.
Well, the couple will just look at you and say,
Uh,
Manuel had something to do with this. Just have full.
You remember the Wolfpack Empire?
oh yeah, we just encountered him not
Well,
yesterday.
the master of that empire is involved.
Really,
What?
the one we fought in that fort,
Yes.
his master
Yeah.
is involved in this too.
We got werewolves in that time.
And you're saying that that's probably this fellow on the boat?
The boat is in. Well, first, unfortunately, he could be a friend or a foe.
Maybe we ought to hold off until we figure out what the situation is.
That's my outlook on it.
Go
Get
talk to
the
these black dragons, then maybe we can see what. I don't want to be choosing sides yet if I don't even know what sides there are.
Black top myself.
I do too.
It's not bad being on the bottom once in a while. I'll tell you that much. Oh, sorry, Bob. Again, I will confess everything in the week.
And Olaf, what's your
Talk just like
preference?
you
Like, Dad, why do I want to talk to you? Can you just send me telegrams?
Dirty telegram.
Mike Calvin has the telegram link for the horoscope thing. Those content. Would you send my dog telegram?
That like telegram.
Your father said he would calculate.
Dad,
No,
Dad,
you, I mean, well,
you already tried it.
there's other Pinkertons ain't there, ain't they?
Dad said also bring the other pink. Don't matter, male or female.
Just bring them on down.
If you have any of the Centaurs, let's go too.
Centaur. Okay. Mm-hmm. Some centaur comes up. Dad? I knew there was something weird about that horse, but it was lonely on the
All
trail.
he did was go to the races once.
Well, I won. I finished the race, gentlemen.
Oh, no. And now Naomi's like, you're on your own.
I'm taking Dad in. There is a bounty on it.
It's not really bounty, it's more like child support. Yo,
I didn't have to weld the 5, but I really wanted to weld the 1.
Hold for four. Well, Nicole, you're gonna accompany us to the Black Dragon, or do you want to just meet up somewhere else?
I'm with you. Wherever you're going.
All right.
If you want, I can try and get a hold
Hold of the other agents here in town. But I mean, if you want to go with you, the
Black
dragons, or we can meet up here later once you talk to them.
Might be safer. Yeah, it might be
All
safer.
right, I'll do that.
We'll meet back here after you speak with the dragon.
They know your face at the Black Dragon. They want to push it in.
We're gonna go see the black dragons first. We're gonna check out the ship.
I'd say maybe talk to the Black Dragons first. That way, if something goes bad there, we can deal with it.
We got a ship to escape on.
Yeah, we got the boat to get away on.
All right. Pretty much, they tell you where
The Black Dragons is pretty easy to find.
now is
Julio coming with you? What's his sister? So
You should probably come with us, but not go in.
to identify his sister.
well, no, if you want her to trust you guys.
That's true. So he will have to. Go
Oh,
with
that's
us.
right. Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
All
All
right. Let him know he's gonna have to play it cool.
Okay.
Well, you basically go to
Kind of in that little area of, the Chinatown there, and it's basically a restaurant. And
Cool.
yep.
Cool.
Yep.
you kind of go in there, and as you come in, at the door are two rather large Asian men. They're basically kind of in black. Their hair is long, pulled back. They have bows. 4 6-shooters. Top, 4-gun rig. The other one has a bow and basically a couple blades. Kind of seated at a table in a red dress. Very, the Asian one-piece dress. Very pale and very, because the pretty, or she's very beautiful. Black hair, kind of like up in braids, kind of like the Chun-Li kind of thing. Kind of braided all the way up, and black hair, very pale makeup on, and basically she does have glasses, reading glasses, and she has like a cigarette on the long stick.
Oh, right.
And basically, she's kind of looking over some papers. There is like another 2 kind of like warriors in there, and there's another girl at the table showing her some stuff. And at the table, do you see this Latino girl who looks very much like Julio, and she's like with boobs. Yes,
And a
boobs.
mustache.
And a mustache.
Yes. And a cleft foot on her head.
You sure
make
you-
not much money on her?
You sure you want her back?
That's my foot.
Oh.
She's like going over the paperwork with her, and she's kind of like she flicks her ashes. Basically, there's like the restaurant guy's holding like a kind of shaking a little bit, and he puts the ashtray out underneath to catch the ashes.
All right.
And she'll drink some time. As you kind of come in, she glances at you through her glasses. And she goes back talking about the document. As you kind of come up, the 2 guards at the door kind of stiffen a little bit. And,
Oh God.
ooh, oh, I'm so bad.
Oh, he's got a knife in my back. Oh, never
Sorry,
mind. Never mind.
Oh, Danielson.
Ah, it's Bo.
We like you.
They kind of like eye you up and down a little bit. And then one of them looks at Bo and goes, he kind of like looks at Bo and they're like, I wouldn't go die. They say something in thing, but you understand. You hear him like, oh, that's that horny white guy.
Horny white
No,
guy.
he plays the bow.
Oh, okay.
But you understand that he's
Okay.
That horny guy low.
Yeah.
Okay.
He nods. He kind of like, he puts his hand up as you enter in, kind of like holding you there. Now, Julio's staying outside, or is he coming in? He's staying outside. Well, she makes you wait as she does something. Are you going to say anything or do anything, or are you just going to wait?
Yeah.
Pretty much, she kind of like lets you pause to know she's kind of in control. This is her place, even though, and then she kind of goes, she kind of moves her hand to shake, and the one lady gathers everything up. The Julio's sister starts to get up, and she kind of like puts her hand up quite quickly, tells her to sit down. She's like, oh, okay, and she sits back down.
Yeah.
And she moves some paper over to her. She's like, oh, like, I'm supposed to take notes or something.
Okay.
She kind of leans back, and she kind of points to the thing to put the ashtray on the table. She does, and then dismisses him. He quickly leaves. And she goes like, oh, please, welcome, gentlemen.
Yeah.
She kind of stands up and says, I am Kylin, the Black Dragon. I am honored to meet you. Olaf. Dennis.
Yeah.
Again, she's very beautiful. She's very the Asian. This is Alin. I don't know if what you've heard or anything, but you're at the restaurant.
I'll let her.
You can have my noodles.
She was fun.
Swedish meatballs and noodles. That's great.
That's the adventure ever.
Romulan ale, you can't beat it. You know. Chick magnet. You know.
Chick magnet.
Pretty much you kind of, she comes in, it's a large table. She motions you to sit, if you wish. Okay. All right.
Is this a traditional Western table or the thing where you're across?
It's a traditional table.
Okay.
But kind of the restaurant is Oriental theme a little bit, not a lot, but somewhat. Like
Animatronic monkeys.
yeah. Those are Yes. And they're like, Godzilla! This big foot smash through. I'll offer you gentlemen some sake or whiskey or something. It is a definitely it is a drink of my country.
He comes out from under the table. I'm already ready.
I'm already ready. Come on. Open the bridges. Open the bridges. This is circle meat.
Oh wow. Sucky.
Should have went after it.
Yeah.
I'll take it down. Bring it down in here.
You know, with the world of soccer.
Oh.
That's it. They're done.
Naomi's over there. Dad. Get away from the old
I did
man.
not know that was my child.
So-
Oh, oh, Dad.
Dad.
Don't
That
tell me
makes-
that now.
That makes sense.
It don't matter to me, Daddy.
Oh,
Anywho, okay.
too bad we don't have that fans only.
Right? Okay, so anyway, should have said anybody wants to drink or the Asian drink. You can
I'll
have
probably try some of the sake.
You had it. You know,
Probably had it
it's
out
very
west,
strong,
so yeah.
but it's smooth. It's good.
And when we came in, I probably would have taken that amulet for it.
Oh, okay.
Just
Well, when you sit
Since
down,
instead,
she-
make sure you're showing that. So I'd probably have that.
She eyes that. Your eyebrow raised as you're wearing it out like that. She's like, she doesn't mention it.
Right.
She goes like this. But there you have your drinks. You kind of sit. You stand kind of behind you. It's one of those enforcers. But still the same. She doesn't make you take your weapons out or anything like that. You do notice off to the side on the table is this metal fan and a big chain with a ball on it. Looks like a very vicious looking thing. It's just kind of sitting on the table off to the sides for ornate, like gold inlay and everything else like that. But it's kind of like women's fan, but it looks very metal, like vicious looking.
Mm.
But it's just kind of sitting there on the thing. Yeah. And as you kind of sit, he goes, so.
Well, actually, as we walk in, if I see that, I kind of look at you guys like, man,
Today?
yeah, because Chris's character actually used that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've seen that. Watch out. Kind of like does that. And then I'll sit down like, just so you know, I didn't want to say anything. Bud.
So what you're trying to tell me is that man is vicious and cut our heads off. Oh, I see.
Trying to be.
Did you have to pantomime across the whole thing? I will get you. Right down. Your kung fu is not as strong as mine.
With the audio lip sync, half second off.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
She's been doing that the whole time. Oh. She goes, well, I am honored that you have asked this request for a personal one-on-one meeting.
We're equally honored that you accept.
Yes. Although, may I inquire rudely, I guess, where did you come across your item you wear so proudly?
Fellow we know about this mind.
YG.
Yeah, well, I won't give the name right now. A fellow we know gave this to us since we may be. He knew we may be talking to you. Help negotiation.
It does.
There's history between you, I understand.
The chief family and ours, all, yes, have quite a history.
What I understand. It's a gift from him.
It is a very honorable gift for you to hold it.
I
You
noticed.
represent his host then?
That's what this is, then yeah. Yes, we do. But more of a, I thought of it as more of a past speak. I don't know if I
It is.
represent his family. Since this is our negotiation, I don't.
That would have been enough not to talk to Miss Bell. It is equally honorable to bring this into our presence. It is good to know the Chief family is still around.
Mhm.
So, what is it that you gentlemen wish to speak to us about?
We want your Chinese noodle recipe.
Ancient Chinese secret.
It's just a bottle of noodles.
Right.
You have it.
Olaf looks just pointedly at Cobb.
Because, all due respect,
He kind of glances at
Hector.
Hector's sister,
Junior.
Petunia. And she goes,
She kind of glances at her.
and then looks back. I see. Is this all you're here for? Bargain for a person?
no, that's just the first part.
All things are negotiable, depending on what price you're willing to pay.
Because that's the possibility. That would be the easiest solution.
Things are. The path is never as easy as you think, but it can be a road not full of hills or mountains.
Not always straight.
You nod.
Gold.
It is true.
Bubba is all it mountains.
Shotgun pellets hurt.
That's
All about shotguns. Yeah, bro.
So does Mexico.
You wouldn't.
Swedish meatballs. Delicious.
Yeah, and then she smiles and winks and goes like, "Oh,
She hands them some to you. Would you like to go to a fence site?
I'll let her. So I just want to point out that this is the most awesome thing that Olaf is the stud of this game. This module. Like all of a sudden he's James Bond over there getting all the girls.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, she's
For
like,
those who know the true backstory,
and
tells me he's not a priest."
Maybe.
Maybe Swedish priest just fornicate
Yeah.
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 there may be other. I'm trying to speak.
Chinese.
Chameleon spy. Yeah. There may be other considerations that might creep into the negotiations. Herman.
that's fine.
We have some things we wanted to talk to you about.
First we need to see your papers.
She's like,
I see nothing.
You don't need papers to go state to state.
she
Well,
kind of nods.
yeah,
She's
we
like,
do.
oh, that can be talked about. Are you gentlemen hungry at all? Or only hungry for some knowledge or answer? Very good.
Keeps eyeing her amulet.
Though, and she kind of goes, I
Gather
gather
you are
you're not just for the person, but for something else. All right.
Trying to make one.
this can be done. You have done it before.
Guy comes who's like stitched in half.
I feel fine.
Dr. Frankenstein, I presume.
By your genders combined.
I am confused.
Does cross the hip part.
Kind of raises an eyebrow at that, looks her at, pushes off.
Eyes you kind of scrutinize a bit, takes a puff of smoke. He's like, that is a very dangerous mission. You know that we are in alliance with Kana and his men. Our houses is aligned. If I would not do something about that, we say I would be a traitor.
That would belong to you.
In normal circumstances, you would not leave this this restaurant alive.
And then worse.
She smiled. As have I.
But you banana of a person of our house. No matter what, you can leave here in peace today. But why do you wish to have fun?
Yeah, because
You own the banjo.
Hmm?
You own the banjo.
I do. He also betrayed the country.
He has betrayed his country many times.
He's betrayed both countries.
So has most white men.
Sing it, sister.
Good point. Good point.
At least you were here first. He came later. Get the fuck out. There's a boat that's just docked here.
He's like, you know, he's like, that is true for most white men. But I understand you or your allies killed 15 of Connor's men, one of which was Mr. McAllister, a well-known huckster, if you're familiar with that word.
Fellow who ran the top hat.
Nods.
That is true. However, we won't actually there.
She raises her hand. Then she looks at you and she goes,
Your allies are quite powerful still. Then she kind of nods. So your neighbors must care greatly about you. Looks at you again.
I don't. And quite honestly, if they didn't, it would have been given. We've earned their respect.
Obviously. What do you wish to do with this Connor then?
Plenty of people taking up in line to see that he's dead. That's what I wish to do. He's just right.
He is not a very honorable man.
No, but it doesn't matter when it comes to justice.
It is true. Your karma will come back on you one way or the other, in one form. But it is not for me to decide that. That is for my master. You wait here. She kind of stands. She says in Chinese, it's like, watch them get whatever they wish. And she looks at her and she kind of like, she's just kind of taking notes. She's just like, don't let her leave. She says in Chinese. I will return shortly. She leaves the room. Kind of a, you could talk among yourselves if you wish. Otherwise, it's just those guys are stoic.
Pour a cup of 2 cups of sake and go to take one and give one to the other guard. Try to give a drink with Messiah.
Which one are you giving it to?
The one that was behind me.
Okay, so that's the sword guy.
he kind of like,
Speak English?
He shakes his head no. The guy goes like, "Hey."
he say, it's good.
It's good stuff. He's like,
Woo!
Oh,
Does,
Yeah, smiles.
pardon me.
does
Go back.
Julio's
Then he
sister,
goes right back in.
does Julio's sister, like, has she picked up on we're talking about her, or
Not really. She's,
Okay.
she's pretty. But
Right.
she's just kind of sitting there and she
Right.
knows not to really make eye contact.
Right.
you can scrutinize her.
I will.
You can
I
roll,
probably won't do that.
roll your cogs in, and you can add keen or vision or anything
I'll
like that.
roll scrutinize, you mean, right?
You're gonna add 15 or vision.
9.
That's the burn I'm drinking with.
9 for me.
Did anybody know?
Oh, well, I
Yeah,
think he
did
filled
that.
you in on
Told you.
Julio's sister, and having to go to the Black Dragon.
I don't think.
Or at least
he
that's
hasn't been
very
playing
clear.
long enough
That's
to know
right.
what's going on.
Well, yeah. Well, we probably would have told you on the way.
Do you know what's going on?
Not really.
Okay, all right. Basically, a bunch of these guys came and attacked the banjo while we were down south, doing
In
bird
Mexico.
adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Next door, the neighbors all rised up to stop them from burning down the banjo. It was basically 10 Mexican gang guys. This Julio guy, he was supposed to kill Connor, as to show him, because last time he didn't want to fight Connor because he doesn't want to fight a priest. So pretty much.
Not Connor. It was
Cobb. I'm sorry, Cobb. Didn't want to fight Cobb because he was a priest. So he was supposed to come back and basically kill Cobb, prove himself, or bad things would happen to his sister.
he was there, but Father Julian.
Julian, which is the other one, he was
With
with.
Julius, yeah.
And then in the middle of all that, basically, Akeem next door came out and says, "This place is under my master's control. You need to leave." They said no. They went to shoot at him, and basically, on top of the roof came the Egyptian next door. He cast sandstorm, and basically summoned some sort of like 10-foot tall creature, Manitou, and basically ripped people apart.
Yeah.
You guys surmise that maybe he is a mummy. He is. So, or the Egyptian. Anyway, he killed all 15 guys except for Julio. And then when you came back, you found Julio like, well, I Connor's got my sister. I didn't take balls on fights. He's going to turn her into the brothel or worse. If I don't kill you and come back empty-handed, he's going to kill me and her. So you basically are going back to rescue her and then bring Connor.
They put her in the brothels like haunted. Yeah.
And basically
Course,
show her
and
like,
it's like,
this is what's going to happen to you. Basically,
Yeah.
You keep an eye. Did you make whoever made over basically a 7?
Yep.
I had 18, but I was scrutinizing the time.
You notice she's been cowed.
Yeah.
And you do notice there's some bruises, so she's been beat up.
Yeah.
And basically, she doesn't make contact. She knows to be not
Right.
existing.
Right.
So.
Pull off rifle.
Yeah.
That's revelation.
And you probably look at her. There's probably like a thing on her throat. She kind of like covers it up a little bit. But yeah, she's been rough housed, and she knows she just do whatever's said. No apologies. You, the one guy you're with, he's basically kind of a gunslinger, or kind of like almost like you, just a good warrior, and he's just kind of like honorable. It's like just come drink a drink with you. Well, I have to kill you later. Or too bad. But, yeah. He seems like he seems like a pretty good dude actually. When you shoot at 18, he's just kind of like, I'm gonna do my duty. This is my family. Kind of that thing.
Can I ask him, do you speak English?
He's like, yeah, of course I do. It looks where she went. He's like, all right. He looks at the other guard, and the other guard like glances at him. He's like, He says something in Chinese. He's just like, hey, this is a meeting of houses.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
have to bring our fellowship. I'm going to go in the He'll drink with you. He's like, well, that's a nice gun. He starts talking about a gun.
My sword's got it there.
He's got a knife. This is the gun.
Oh, the gun. It's like, oh, so many guns.
He's like,
Oh, so many guys.
He's got four on his chest. I got four on me.
yeah, he gets pulled out. He's like, this is a such and such. And he starts talking about it.
I'm looking at. Well, my dragon.
Yeah. Pretty soon she kind of comes in, and then she comes in, and basically another 2 guys come in. They're basically in black. Their hairs are back. Basically very, like, they have like just kind of like their typical martial arts. Black, like a black suit with white belt.
Yeah.
They do seem to have a sword, and then one has 2 sai, which are the knife things. They come and they basically bow down and put their fist on the ground, kind of like a kneeling, with their fist down. She bows down and she says, please rise and give honor to our beloved master, David Lopan. And there's like a gong somewhere, gongs like that. And
Taco Bell order.
oh, the one guy immediately like puts the drink like off the side.
Yeah, like, I didn't even
he
have.
flings it and it like lands on the table like off the side. He quickly kind of does the same thing.
Say it under my breath.
He goes.
And he, oh yeah, he rolled it really. Oh, okay, yeah.
It like flew over and landed. Anyway, they all kind of
About what do you guys do?
Stand.
Yeah, I'll stand.
Or whatever.
he gets up.
She gets down really quick. I mean, it's super fast.
Okay.
And
He
you
almost
almost see her shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone else
is kind of that. You do see the manservant off the side. He's like trying to hide in the darkness.
Okay.
Um,
I kind of not scrutinize, but I'm looking at the lady
mhm.
and the two guys and see if they like look at us like, are we supposed to do that too, or just rot? 'Cause
They
I-
seem to be turning around.
Okay.
Not doing anything. They're just basically
Okay.
that.
And they just see this older, definitely Chinese person walk in.
He has
Gray hair pulled back, almost kind of modern for the times. It's not a big. It's pulled back, and he does have a long ponytail. And his, his white hair. He basically has this tan and white, like martial arts suit, almost with long sleeves, white. He has a white belt. His hands are inside of that, and he does have like the
Fu Manchu must.
but it's well kept and just down to here. He kind of comes in, and he kind of basically eyes everyone in a quick glance, but you do feel his eyes penetrate you all deeply as he looks through, and he kind of like dwells on you.
Giving the bow.
Okay, as you do bow or recognize, he does kind of like nod a bit to each one of you.
I would probably do the like Chinese kind of bow. 'Cause I've seen that done.
and he bows slightly, recognizing that. But
He does seem to eye you more than
anything.
Ow.
I'll do
He
it.
comes in and he's like, "What do you think?"
Gentlemen. And then he
Basically walks in. As he walks in,
the two
another one of the guards
that was in the room quickly goes over with a nicer chair, sets it down in front of the table where she was sitting. Moves her chair, puts his chair. He sits down.
Yeah.
Like that, and there's instant like a drink there or something like. It's like you don't even know what happens, but
he moves off
to the corner
Okay.
and it's like that. Please, you may sit.
I will.
He goes.
I don't get this at all. I thought.
and the one guard
Kind of comes up to him and says like, you hear, and you're the Scott Burton. And you hear like that.
we want us to do a check curtain. We'll do it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's my steam wagon?
So he stole my wagon. Yeah,
I
we
didn't
need.
do it. I didn't do it.
And I'm sorry. I'm looking for Wang. I don't care about Jack
You do
Burton.
that.
I'm looking for
Put
Wang.
him in the well of the upside down soul.
I get this in your pants, ain't it?
Put him in the well of the upside down sinners.
Yeah. I love the upside down center.
And he sits, he goes,
Oh, I see you wear half of the great hostess. And he reaches in, he pulls out
the other half
Hmm.
in his chest.
We're married.
yeah. He's like,
So
Li Chi would give such an honorable item to a white man.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't expect it either. He said it would have gained an audience. Give us some honor. But we've earned his respect. I hope to gain some of yours.
They treat
recognize you very well, but you almost feel like he's
Yeah.
piercing through it. He goes, you would give me an audience, yes. But for what honor you were given by him, I would say that would be quite limited.
still, he should know what that means, even now, today.
I'm sure he was wise enough not to put it upon his son or himself, as you know what would happen if I would see them again in my presence.
And how old is the boy now?
He must be at least, what, 16, 17?
Somewhere around there.
He was very young when I saw him flies.
It can.
So I understand you wish to meet with Mr. Connor. He looks at you.
Yeah, I can look over.
It is exactly what I mean. I'm sounding more German. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. So, why is it
Damn Russians.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Why is it you wish to meet with this Connor? The Connor has offended many people, myself included. I would imagine that is limited, but in this case, I would say it would be true. You hear from the other thing is like he mentions her name. He looks over, he's like, yes, Connor's little apprentice.
Bargaining. If you'll forgive me.
Kind of look eyes ready to like.
This one is important to you?
No other reason I wish.
Very well. Then we have an agreement of that much. Mr. Connor has made me come from all the way out west to here, which I have found this climate is not very hospitable nor are its people. I have to say I dread coming to this despicable place among your Americas. But still, Mr. Connor has something of our house that has long been a rivalry. You understand what?
You know he has something that you want. Do you have any inkling as to what?
In Chinese philosophy, the yin and yang is concept of dualism. Describe how obviously opposed and contrary forces may actually be complementary, interconnected, and interdependent in the natural world. How they give rise to each other is inherent in one another. It is part of the Chinese philosophy, yin and yang. The Chinese term the three teaching represents Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism. Much of what your religion is taught is from the books of the Chinese religion. They have gleaned much from us over time. The three saw in kind harmony and cooperation as most unheard of in Western culture. We have found long ago in our dozen our sacred duty was to protect a holy relic of the Chinese people, the balanced Buddha of the moon. The Westerners defiled not only the people there, but the shrine itself and soul of the sacred Buddha. It was his responsibility to send these Westerners. He felt it was more important than love, than honor. It was my time to see the sacred Buddha again. I have longed for its embrace, the wisdom it shall grant me, for many years now. As a monk among the monastery, the first time when you hit enlightenment is to gaze upon the sacred Buddha. The Buddha will turn you from a warrior of blood or a pacifist into its polar opposite, so that you may know both sides of your face. And when you see the Buddha again, you may choose your path permanently, and let your heart see who you really are, and both possibilities of your life. This was stolen from me because of Qi. I guess Buddha has made me see that my current path is my current path. I used to be a man of peace, but now I have seen the true road of men, and I have embraced how to deal with them. And I have tracked down that Mr. that I skinned them alive for this Buddha. And I have come here to make sure somehow that is returned to my people. Although he is very elusive and very tricky man. The Black Dragons want the Buddha. If you want this woman, you can easily have her, as long as we have the Buddha when it is done. Oh, yes. I guarantee you, if you betray me, or do something I do not agree with, she will be skinned, and I will send her skin to you and your families.
They have
If there is to be conflict, and the Buddha is involved, I will see that I and my people are there. We will have an alliance of sorts. Assurances the Buddha falls into the proper people at hand. My people are quite gifted.
No problem giving it to him.
Have them. I will let you do what you wish. It is a matter of honor that we do not attack Kana himself, for he is threatened to destroy the Buddha if we did. But we will be close by if you are in need of our services.
How big is this Buddha? And is it a
It is
statue?
only this statue. My path upon Buddha is not finished yet. Pay attention. You white men are so distracted. If you had focus in your life, you would be able to find yourself out of the room and into your proper path. And not
Purple path.
and not drinking sake with my men.
I say,
Shakes a little bit.
The guy that
Yeah.
I say, we'll get this Buddha for you. I don't know where he keeps it in there. We'll have to find it or
You didn't hear the main mention.
where we're headed, but I don't know
the one
where.
we're
in
gonna
the
blow
range.
up. So,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like, you know where at? Man.
It would probably be in his main study, where he fortifies himself often.
Is this
first
thing
floor of this
made of jade or
No,
Stone.
it is a white stone made by a meteorite that fell from the moon. Carved in it, facing its Buddha
Yeah.
standing on one toe, with the yin yang symbols. He's kind of doing.
will you keep
Do
her?
not look upon the Buddha until you are properly prepared. To do so will turn you, hopefully, at the very least, into your opposite self. You are a warrior, a bloodluster. You will become a pacifist.
Oh,
I'll just have Joe come and see it.
yeah. Joe will be like, I already know what that is. How are we supposed to get it if we can't look? Am I
Or
supposed to-
blanket on it. There might be a crate. I will see something is given to you. My men will be close by. If you are doing this for us and to honor the house, I do not know if this will honor my feelings in the way when she was supposed to recover this. He sent someone to do it. If you do this, I may release him of his dishonor.
Yeah, no disrespect. I think if you would have came here with this, he's afraid you would have killed him.
He is right.
I'm here to fill his into the bargain. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. But you protect her while we're gone.
And if you fail,
Yeah. Right.
we shall see. Yes.
Do my best to not betray you. I'm going to try and get this thing back, give it back to you. You have my word. You also have my word. If I come back and there's another mark on that girl that I didn't see today, that Buddha, you'll never see. You understand me? And I will use overall.
Okay. All right.
10.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, you
He's
hurt
kind of
her?
surprised because he's not used to that.
Right. I figured he wouldn't
So,
be.
He kind of like takes a little setback. He's like, then he grins. He's like,
I like you.
I'm gonna finish the sake. I go, I thought you might.
and she is still wise. Very good. He does the Chinese. If anyone touches her, I says they will be whipped 10 times worse than I would do to basically him, the white chi,
Yeah. Yeah.
White devil. They call him, there's like some nods.
Did you just refer to me as White Devil?
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. And he goes, then if there's that, perhaps before we end doing this adventure, you should know Mr. Kana has been seeking parts of something very powerful. I believe Mr. Kana is a werewolf.
We were kind of guessing that. We've met Hemlock and some of his boys.
Yes. He has promised Hemlock a new army to invade the north.
Is that what he's got over him? He's the boss now.
Hemlock has been infected. And Kana is the alpha.
Ah,
Got a nod.
so you were talking.
Neither is bloody.
I think that is more. Kana has been collecting some strange trinkets from various parts of the globe. Your Hector was one of them to get him from him. The former owner of the banjo, which is some sort of crown of bone.
Oh,
I do not know what it is, but pieces have been arriving through messenger and delivery from all corners. And as more thoughts have come, more powerful Kana and Brassen he has become. He's not the same man he has not been for some months now. In fact, I thought he had looked upon the Buddha, but his actions are not that way. He is becoming another man, a very strong, influential, powerful man. And I have not recognized who this person is this last week. And I gazed upon him through my meditations.
anything to you?
As I told Kelvin, the vampire called
He kind of straightens. He's like, he says it for Chinese vampire. How would you know?
Wolf has told me that the vampire that we defeated in Tennessee. Is that where the
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so,
in the Cumberland Forest.
yeah, the vampire we defeated in Tennessee is massacred, and it's involved with this on
He kind of goes,
I was not aware of this. I will have to meditate. He kind of stands up. He goes, it was honor to meet you and to assist you in this endeavor. I hope the sacred Buddha will come. I will tell you this. If this vampire is here, and they look upon the sacred Buddha, they will no longer be what they are. I have known it to turn creatures of the night and of Manukau back from whence they came,
Really?
or turn one that is weakened into something more powerful.
Wish I would have heard that about 2 months.
It has been known to turn some into reckoners too. You're familiar with that? I wish to meditate on this. Assist them whatever they need. He bows deeply this time. It's like, I pray the great Buddha will finally finish his path tonight.
Yeah, I say we'll do what we can.
Buddha gives me enlightenment. I will share it as soon as I have it. He quickly kind of leaves. The other ones kind of, the two other ones that were back there follow him out.
He kind of comes from the corner up. He goes like, "Oh, I guess we are in alliance." He bows deeply.
Oh man,
The
the
black
black
dragons be of service.
They all bow to you at that point. That's it for today. We'll finish up
Yeah.
next time.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Good game, Mike. Don't
Thank
forget,
you.
folks, check us out on all of our social media platforms. And get all next week.
All right. Now you're not getting.